Hopefully the volume will help with the machines outside. So, the first card that came out from the surrender deck is Surrender to the Wisdom of Your Body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. This is really important, not just for this week, but every day, but especially for this week as we are coming into a full moon, a super full moon, which means the energy is going to be peaked. Because it is Halloween, it is also a time where the veil is going to be thinner. So it's a time where you may get information and assistance from your ancestors. It's a time where you may get more authentic messages than you have in the past. And it may also be a time where you're called to really get clear with yourself about what it is you truly, truly, truly desire. And I know that's been a message that I've been discussing with you for quite a few months now, but that's part of this 2020 paradigm to get us ready for 2021, is that we really get clear about what it is that we truly desire, get clear about where we would truly like to go in our lives, get clear about our journey, get clear about what we need to clean up. Are there apologies that need to be made? Is there awareness that needs to be brought? Is there some forgiveness that needs to be done? Is there a way that we need to take care of ourselves in a better way? What do we need to acknowledge? Those are all important things for us to really stop for a moment and think about, because that is what is being called on for us to handle before we go into 2021, so that we can start 2021 with a clean slate, so that we can start it with more information than we've had in the past, and so that we can really get clear about what it is we are doing. Sometimes it may feel like we're walking around in life just responding to it or reacting to it. Perhaps we can shift the dynamic for this new year that is coming up very shortly into a year where we can really start to see our dreams formulate, where we can really surrender all of the fears and the doubts and maybe the negative emotions that were coming up in the past. So keep that in mind, because the next card that's out says Surrender to Miracles. And you see dolphins, and dolphins are playful and very creative. And when we're being playful and having fun and creative, miracles can really start to show up in our life. And this message here is be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So with that and the surrender to the wisdom of our bodies, it is time for us to really step away from the devices, step away from all the media stuff, step away from social media, step away from the politics. That doesn't mean you bury your head in the sand and you don't acknowledge what's going on. What it does mean is that you really start to pay attention. If you're having, say all of a sudden your shoulders start to hurt and you're like, what the heck is going on with my body? Why do my shoulders hurt? Well, you may not know this, but in certain parts of our body, we hold different energy. And if you've been in a conversation within yourself of, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, that's where we hold it in our bodies. We hold it right here in our shoulders. And if it's on one side or the other, that can also give you more information. If it's on the right side, that is usually masculine energy. Has there been someone in your life who has masculine energy, and that could be male or female, that you might have had a disagreement with, or you're feeling some type of guilt about or remorse? Stop and think about that. Forgive yourself for it. Acknowledge what you did to yourself. You don't have to run around with a flag of I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. You don't have to do that, because this energy that is happening is for your growth, okay? Ho'oponopono, which I am a coach of, and I'm going to be offering information about this week, is all about forgiving yourself, and forgiving others, and forgiving situations and circumstances. But one of the ground I don't want to say rules, but paradigms is that you accept the fact that you are 100% responsible for everything that happens in your life. Let me give you an example. You might have said, oh my goodness, you might have been invited to a party, and you might have said, I hope so-and-so isn't there. And then you get there, and so-and-so's there. And from minute one, things go downhill with this person. And you walk away at the end of the evening, and maybe the next day, and you think about, what the heck was that? What happened? Why did that go so left? Think back to your original thought where you said, I hope so-and-so isn't there. That set up the dynamic for things to go really left. See, you did have some responsibility in how things went. You also had responsibility in how you responded. So sometimes we're unconscious about our role in situations, but situations show up and circumstances show up to show us where we need to grow, where we need to do things differently, and where we need to pay attention. And begin to think of, how do I wish to truly live my life from a different perspective, with different energy, an energy that is empowering. And the universe is also saying that no, now is not the time to stop. It is not the time to stop. And the reason that this card comes out is because the previous two. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. In other words, listen to what your body is telling you. If your feet are hurting, what are you real to ask yourself? What am I really not ready to let go of? If your hips or your thighs are hurting, where do I not feel supported? Can I move forward in life confidently? If your back is hurting, where am I completely feeling I am not safe? Where I completely feel that I am let down? Where I completely feel that no one really cares about me? You have a headache that keeps coming and you cannot figure out any other cause for it. It's not relative humidity or allergies or anything else. Stop and think about the thoughts you've been having. Have you been beating up on yourself more than usual? Or have you been thinking of toxic things that might be impacting your health? Listen to the wisdom of your body. There are many books out there that can explain to you from a metaphysical point of view what's going on. Now, someone asked me the other day, what is metaphysics? It's another word for New Age. Simply put, it's another way of looking at the cause of something. What caused something to happen? Western medicine says, what happened? Okay, let's treat it or cut it out. Eastern medicine says, let's look at the cause. Let's look at what caused this. What is the root cause? Because until you treat the root cause of what happened, you're going to continue to have this situation pop up over and over and over again until you can step back and say, ha ha, I get it. This is what I need to do differently. Because when we start to do things differently, that is saying to the universe that we believe. And this is the card that comes up. It says, if you believe. And if you believe in something long enough and you believe with all your heart, with nothing negative coming up, with nothing toxic coming up, and without manipulating a situation, you might be surprised how easy things start to work out in your life and how things start to show up differently in your life in a way that makes you feel more empowered. And the message from Archangel Michael that we can carry with us this week is, You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for remembering. Archangel Michael, thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Now, that is a very sincere request to the universe, to the angels. Now, remember what Archangel Michael's attributes are. Archangel Michael is all about protection, all about surrounding us, all about protecting us on our journey and guarding us and keeping us safe. So we can call on Archangel Michael. We can use Archangel Michael's sword to cut our any energetic cords that may be connected to us. We can use, and we can begin to feel freer. We can also call on Archangel Michael when we really do not feel safe. But we can also call on Archangel Michael when we need to feel more empowered. And this is a perfect conversation to have with Archangel Michael. And I'll read it again. And it says, Archangel Michael, thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Because we all have personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. And then always at the end, you can say thank you again. The more often you thank the angels, the more often you call in the angels, the more often that you really start to live your life with angelic presence, the more the angels will show up for you. Now, they will never interfere with your free will. They will never guide you wrong. They are always powerful and they are always waiting to assist you. Now, if you're not sure which angel to call on this channel, we say, get the flock in here. If you know a specific angel, you can still say the angel's name, and then you can say, get the flock in here, because more than one angel can come to help you out at any given time. All right? So that's the message for today. I hope that it starts your week out on a really positive, uplifting note, and I hope that you will take all of this information and apply it in your own life. Okay, thank you for coming back. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that you have an amazing start to this brand new week that is ahead of us. Take a moment, go out in nature. Thank Mother Nature for showing up. Thank you for the air we breathe. Thank Mother Nature for the sun that's shining, or even the clouds. Everything that was surrounding us has a purpose. Thank Mother Earth for that. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Stay healthy. And goodbye till the next reading.